all great things. He's a salesman and he's worked my wee brain. I'm like a boy standing in the way just now, so right, let's try these lambs through here. It's all making sense now. I'm thinking they were grass fed, so you've been piling the feeding into them all their life.
No, not all their life.
Good morning, sheep fans. Cammy's the name, sheep's the game, and it is a stinking wet day here in Ayrshire. But we've got lambs to go to market. Let's go. Oh, it's stinking weather. Sheep are in, almost, to Parry to set up. They've kind of been drawn into a heavier batch this lot, but they're still to be drawn again a bit, and there's some cull ewes and stuff in here. Yeah, there's a bit of work still to do before we send them to market. Thank the Lord Almighty for this lead too. I say thank the Lord Almighty. Should probably thank Kevin Lang. Big shout out Kev, and his father of course, for setting that lean-to up. It's been a game changer. Feather, I should say feather means father. We say feather instead of father. I don't know why. Let's get going. Oh, it's so nice and dry in here. Good dogs, bring the lambs in. They are good dogs. At times. The only thing with this gate is that I need to get a little catch for it. I've just been using this straw bale. Right, set up. Oh, back into the rain. Oh, look who's out today. She comes out when it suits her. Look, Sky's out doing a turn. Come by. Here, walk up. Shh. Walk up. Shh. Walk up. Shh. Stand there. Sky covering the rear, she's like a fullback. She's the Blair Kinghorn of the squad. One lammies, mixed bag here. You know, there's some cull ewes, some smaller lambs that have snuck in, probably through the fence. Stand there, Spot. I've got them that used to grabbing a hold of the wool for lambing time now. It's hard to get them to stop. I'd rather he's keen than not keen, I suppose. Oh, this is a big story. Here's a big story. Wait till, oh, my screen's so wet. What is this in the middle here? What is this here? Eh? Now some might look and think, Cammy, you bought an Easy Care. It's not quite an Easy Care. It is a wool shedding tup, but it's from Graham Lofthouse of Bankhouse Farm. Sold me this tup. He's brainwashed me. I'm thinking this would be a good thing for some gimmels or some Cheviots or some smaller some easy lambing. I'm not going down the full wool shedding route, because I don't think they're quite there yet, but I think Graham's probably the man that's furthest forward in the whole wool shedding adventure, I would say. You know, the traits he's putting out, the carcass, the ease of lambing, survivability, all great things. He's a salesman and he's worked my wee brain. As always, we always update on herd watch as we go. I want to take 62, I think, is a nice number. 62, 46 we're at now. Sometimes they run, sometimes they don't. I don't want them to run too hard anyway. 46, I need another 15. 15 guys, right, on you go. Lead the way. You run once I go and shut. Well, I wanted the gate shut anyway because I want to shed the ewes out. Let's just shed her out while she's there. Read these two. No ewes today because we've no space. I left the ewes in just in case, but with no space. Right, lammies, up you go. What do I need? I need 13. No, I need 14. Come on, lambs. Steady lambs. Should start from the front, but I don't think there's 14 in here, so it's okay. Oh, right, 5 more, and then we're done. Open the gate, run them on. Shed the out. Back to run them on. Come on, guys. Oh, I need 5. Well, how often does that happen in life? I need 5 lambs, and there's 5 lambs here. 62. But we're going to go next. Purpose, lambs, type, born on flock. Their date of birth, we'll put them as April. Any day in April, not bothered. Breed, I'm not worried. And gender, not worried. Save. Boom, done, moved off. This will be as 104 lambs sold after today. I need to get that ewe out of here, but ideally don't want her up the race. Take the ewe. There we go, perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right, let those lambs run up. Swing this gate round so these ones can escape as well. Just means there's some more from next week, of course. Shh, 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 shh. Right, lambs. Shh, shh, shh. Loads of space. Shh, 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 shh. They don't like it when they're wet. They don't like squeezing up. Shh, shh, shh. You give them time. Usually you give them a bit of time. And I did a boo-boo. I have the partition gate on the top, but I didn't put the partition gate. I thought I'll load the top, then I'll put the partition gate in the middle at the bottom. But once there's a weight on the top, you can't get the bloody gate in because all the weight's pushing it down. Shh, 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 shh. A partition gate's always a bit better. Give them time, they sort themselves out. Hundreds of space. My God, make use of that space, guys. Shh, 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 shh. Come on, lammies. Let's shoot. Good work. Good work. Whew. Right, let's get to market. Okay, looks like a busy, busy day. Just what you'd expect at United Auctions. Beeping's annoying, you can't even turn, do you know that's one thing with the Hilux, you cannot turn that reverse beep off, so if you have a trailer on, you just have to listen to it. Is that not mad? From a Toyota Hilux? That'll be far enough. Let's get it unloaded. Oh. Did I do any damage?
Did you hit it?
Ah, well, just gently. Right, wait till I set this up and we'll get the lambs running out. Oh, right. All lambs. 62. It should be. Allegedly. Wait, I'll go down that side. Shh, 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 shh. Come on, lambs. Shh, 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 shh. Oh, steady, lambs. Come on, lambs. Your pals are right there. 62, that's good, that's what I scanned, that's not so bad, good man. So the lambs we've got in today, you know, they're quite a kind of plain type of lamb. I would say they're going a bit hard, they're just not as well fleshed as you'd really want, but they've got weight, so they'll come to money. But like, I'll show you these lambs just here, just now. You look at these lambs here, and I don't know whose lambs these are. Whose lambs are these? So I'm Mark Roberts, Easter, I'm never going to be able to say it, Easter.
Craig Ducky.
Easter Craig Ducky. So like, there's some pen of lambs there, like tremendous. Far, far better than mine, so you know, although my lambs might come through and might be a similar weight, these lambs are easily 15 quid a head better lambs, easily. And part of it's probably better mule ewes. They're probably out of bigger and better mule ewes. That's probably the main factor, I would say. You know, a lot of my mule ewes are smaller than you'll see at a lot of these places. But Mark can tell us what the secret is if he sees this back. What weights are these, Gregor?
These would be 48.
I'd go 50s. 153 quid, there we go, heard it here. I was getting that for 47 kilos last week, I should have them away. I'm just saying they're far better than mine, mine's are a lot narrower. Big mules, is he big mules?
Welsh mules.
Welsh mules, is he? To a Texel top?
Yeah.
And they're big lambs like that, yeah, there we go. So I take it back, Welsh mules, Beulah to the blue. Aye, that'll be the Beulah to the blue. That's different. And they're producing a lamb like that. Oof. Aye, those ones are probably out the Scottish mules. So this is something a little bit different again. This is some pet lambs in here. So these have been on the creep, never been outside on the milk machine, and they're absolute belters as well. I mean, they're like rolling fat, really nice lambs. They'll be big money as well. The unfortunate thing with these is there's huge money put into them. I should probably explain very briefly. The guys here, they're doing all the sorting out. They're like, you know, they'll look at the lambs, so sometimes there's a bit of variety, you know, there's 4 blue-faced Leicesters here, then maybe a couple of mule cross rig things. They look like the kind of things that probably have the testes on them, but maybe they're just big, strong weather lambs. Anyway, whatever they are, they're different. They're obviously very different looking sheep. These two are very different looking sheep than these four. So you don't want to sell them as a group. You want the group to be as even as possible. So that's what these boys do here, you know, whether it's running them through the race and shedding them into batches based on size. So like here they've went kind of mid-size, bigger. Then these ones have like Suffolk cross lambs, or they could be Abermacks or any of these things. They've done that there. Worst thing about working with mule lambs is they can jump these fences, so those ones jumped in, the boys have got to go and get it and bring it over and pop it back in. It's quite a physical job this that they've got to do, sorting these lambs, because the lambs are jumping up at them all the time and can be dangerous. And again here there'll probably be something to split out, so they do work bloody hard sorting things out. So my pen here would have things like, you know, these are a couple of Charlie lambs there, those two there. And then you've got, like, this is a horrible, look how narrow that lamb is. Like, I shouldn't even have brought that lamb, to be honest with you. It jumped over and got in, because it will spoil a pen looking at that. This one's a narrow thing as well, but I mean, it's just big and leggy and went hard. This is, you know, Charlie. There's things to split out. Those narrow things like that there, they're at the weight. They'll come to money, but I'm not showing you a good example of drawing lambs to the market. Like, you should be drawing lambs based on how fleshy they are. I just took them at the weights because we took heavy weights. It's like taking the weights, put them in. A couple of reasons, I suppose. One of them being we need to start selling lambs, and the other one being it's a bloody horrible morning. I didn't want to spend too much time sorting them out, to be honest with you. The Dossets, something different. Dorset lambs. We'll see these lambs getting sorted out here now. As I was saying, boys, maybe a bigger lot have decided to run them through the shedder. George, this is George, the boss man here. I don't know who's going to be on the shedder actually. Maybe it's going to be George. I'm like a boy standing in the way just now, so right, let's try these lambs through here. I mean, they're fairly even looking lambs. They are a fairly even looking pen, but there's still plainer types and better types. What are you going to be looking to pull out here, George? What are you going to look to pull out here?
Responsibilities for Mr. Henry.
Oh, is he going to shed them, is he? Right, okay. So Richard's going to be shedding these then. He just wanted them put round here so he can shed them. So we'll find out for him what the plan is. Richard, I am at your mercy. Tell me, how are you going to shed them? What are you looking for?
I'm actually going to take out the biggest ones because the big ones are worth as much, and then I'll just do the smaller ones for two types of skins.
Well, there's Charlies in it and Texels, that's a bit of the kind of mix, but I'll let you, you're the expert.
I wouldn't say that.
I'm in your hands. So it's actually a great race system here because it's got a curve in it, so the lambs come round that curve really well. Like, it is pretty good. Keep them running. So, last few lambs coming round here. This is a class system, like I do like this funnel round here. And it tapers quite nice and gentle so that the lambs seem to sort themselves out. I mean, Christ, there's two going. They're talking about lambs being narrow, there's two going at once. And Richard's just sorted them out into the pens he wanted here. So we'll get a look at the weights as they go through next. First lot, so he's done it as a lot of Texels, some Charlies and other different skins, and then some bigger ones at the back. That's the three lots we're selling them in today. So the boys will put them through, count them on, and then we'll get a total at the end. Man in the hut here is getting the total, he divides it by the number that's there, and that gets you your weight per lamb, obviously. I should say as well, which is a bad crack, that's a little bit dirty, that lamb there, which isn't a good thing. Again, make excuses, but dirty there, dirty back end. I tell you what has been impressive actually, how well the Charlie lambs have weighed. So a lot of these are Charlie lambs hitting that 50 kilo thing. Really impressed with them. Give a shout out to my good mate John Andrew, RNG Andrew. Bought a Charlie tup off them. He did die right enough at some point. Why did he die again? I think that was one of these random ones, he was just dead, but lambs are weighing, it's really making me think. Should we be working with Charlie tups? Should we? Hey Robbie, what price are they going to be?
Oh, what weight are they?
These will be 50 kilos.
No, they're no.
No, not here, but at home they are.
46s, are they?
46, right. What much are they going to be?
They're going to be 46.5 kilos. 138.
£138. Right, there we go. £138, he says. Depressing. Should have had them at the store. There's the coal tarts there. Congratulations. Now we'll go and get. Oh no. Am I standing on it? No. Where does it start? That rubber bit?
I think so.
Right, I'll just. Makes no difference. Okay, here we go. We'll find out the result here.
I thought the big ones were lighter, but they're a kilo and a half heavier for that.
So there we go. Going to wash my trailer next because, you know, long journey, 60 lambs in it, it gets dirty. We'll pen these up. We'll see some sold and then we'll go and wash it. Weights. There we go, 47, 47, 48. Which, to be fair, it's about the same as we got when we went to Ayr, drafting the same way, so happy enough with that. Let's see what they do. Good man, thank you, gentlemen. Okay, so I've just dropped into the ring to see what the sort of price is for the lambs here, and I bumped into Jack here. Jack, how are you getting on?
Good, thank you.
And Divan as well, is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, got it nailed as well. Why has Divan got a Welsh name and Jack doesn't?
Jack is Welsh, it's with a C. We dropped the K. So
J-A-C?
J-A-C and Davan.
Okay, there we go. So 2 good Welsh names. Do you speak Welsh?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
A den.
Say something to someone in Welsh when you go.
Hello. Bore da. Situanuti.
I love Welsh. Like it makes me feel so excluded when you guys start chatting Welsh. Are you enjoying being in Scotland?
Yeah.
Yeah. Divan, what's your favourite thing so far in Scotland?
Well, I've enjoyed the market as well, yeah.
So shout out to United Auctions for being a great tourist attraction. Who'd have thought it, Mum? Who'd have thought it?
Last day of the holidays, an amazing week in Scotland, and we've ended up back in the market on a Thursday.
Yeah. Well, it's peeing wet outside there, so it's a good time to be at the market. Cheers, guys. Right, we're with the lads. Now, earlier I was talking about those lambs I thought were really good.
Yeah,
These are the farmers. They are good, eh?
Yeah.
What weights did you get?
52, 49 and 52.8.
Yeah, I could tell they were big lambs. And what price did you've sold a pen through already today? What price were they?
I forgot.
It was 160 quid they were, so that's you forgot because it doesn't matter to you. You're on a big wage no matter what price they are. So 160 quid, that's pretty good going. But tell us, what sheep are they out of?
Welsh mules.
Welsh mules, would you believe it? I said they were about a big strong Scottish mules.
No.
So these are Beulah cross Blueface Leicester.
Yeah.
And how many of them are you running?
What would be 1,500 maybe?
Right, big outfit. And have these lambs had feeding?
Yeah, they were on hoppers.
Right, okay. It's all making sense now. It's all making sense now. I'm thinking they were grass fed, so you've been piling the feeding into them all their life.
No, not all their life.
Oh no, when did you start hopping them?
What, about a month ago?
That's not too bad then. Just to finish them off.
Yeah.
Right, good lads, good. And when you're back at school?
Next week.
Next week. You're just living the dream, but aren't you? You're just living the dream, just like whatever happens, happens. You're good on you. Right lads, cheers. Great lambs, keep it up. Now here's a thought for my fellow sheep farmers watching this. There probably is real merit in feeding your lambs, especially in a year like this when it's been so wet and lambs are a bit slower finishing or poorer handling. Because you think, if we've 1,500 lambs, if we can add £10 per head onto the lambs, that's £15,000. £15,000. You'd never spend that in feeding, or would you? Nah. £300 a tonne. No, you need to go through 50 tonne to spend 15 grand. Never going through that much. Just a thought. Let me know what you think of that theory. Is that madness that I'm talking? Or is there real merit in feeding your lambs? And get them away earlier is the other thing. And someone said a really interesting thing there. Since he started feeding his lambs on the silage parks, he gets a far better crop of silage. Because, well, the quality of dung's better, or they're dunging more. He gets better grass after he started creeping. That's another interesting thing. Okay, let's summarise that. We didn't get to see the lambs sold because United Auctions is a massive sale and I couldn't wait all day for the sale. So we're back, it's the evening, we're in the office, and let's talk about it. Incredible trade. £144.11 per head for those lambs. Now you will note that's a good bit less than the fed lambs out of those Welsh mules was getting. So does it lend to my argument again that it's worthwhile feeding the lambs a little bit? Almost £20 a difference. Quite interesting, in the top ones anyway. Something to think about. Let me know in the comments what you think. Another great day of trade, and our average is sitting here. We're going to keep the average going this year. I fell away from it last year because the maths got too much for me, but we're going to keep it right this year. It's all downhill from here, I think, to Christmas, and then usually it lifts back up again. I think. We hope. Anyway, see you for the next one, sheep fans. Thanks for watching.